Hi and welcome to my channel. In today's class, we will be working on balance and we will do that with some dynamic movements. To make this class a little more comfortable for you, you can grab hold of a chair that will allow you to move through these dynamic movements with greater support. So let's get started in a standing position on the mat in Tadasana. Here you can take your hands to your waist and start shifting your entire weight onto your left leg and lift your right leg off the floor. If this is comfortable, stay here, or you can grab hold of the chair now to find that balance. From here, let's add in some dynamic circles in one direction, just helping to build awareness in the body of what we are going to do through the class. Let's reverse the circles now, the opposite direction. 2 more. And release. Both feet are firmly grounded on the floor. Just make a mental note and observation of how it feels to be on both the feet, and then shift your weight onto the right foot. Take the left foot off the floor. Again, grab hold of a chair if you would like. Let's add in the circles. Keep the navel strong, keep the core pulled in. That will allow you to balance better. Reversing the circle now. Opposite direction, couple more. And then slowly release, both feet firmly on the floor. All right, moving to the next posture, I'm going to turn to the side, facing the chair so that it's in front of me. For the first one, I want you to lift your right leg up, keep the right knee bent, right quad is parallel to the floor, hands on the waist, or in Namaskara in front of your chest. Whatever feels good to you. Let's hold this for a count of 5. Keep breathing. 4. At any point in time through the class, you can grab hold of your chair or a wall for more balance. 2. And 1. Let's add in a dynamic movement. We will transition to Warrior 3, which is this position, almost bringing the body parallel to the floor. And on an inhale, we come back to the starting position. We will do this 5 times. You have a chair in front of you, which will allow you to find this balance with a little support and then coming back up. It's all right if you lose a little balance or get wobbly. We all begin somewhere. So let's get started now. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Let's move through these slowly. Inhale back for 2. Exhale forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale for 2 more. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And from there, drop your right foot back on the floor. Take your hands up, coming into high lunge. You can create more space between the feet. And we hold this here for 5. Notice that my heel is directly above the toes. It's not towards the floor like this. So kind of work on that. 3, 2, 1, and come back to a standing position on the mat. Take a couple of breaths here to get yourself centered. And we will repeat this entire sequence on the other side. Lifting the left leg up this time, hands across the chest or on the waist. Let's be here for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Remember, at any point, you can grab hold of the chair or the wall. And last one, let's add in the transitions or dynamic movements. Inhale back, you can grab hold of the chair, remember. Exhale forward, that's 1, 4 more to go. Inhale back. Exhale forward for 2. Inhale back and balance. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 4. Last one. Inhale back and exhale forward. One more time. Inhale back. I'm adding an extra this side and drop the left leg back. Come into high lunge. Again, you can create more space between the feet. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3. Make sure your heel is above the toes. 2, 1. And from here, let's transition to downward facing dog. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Let me show you what we are going to do next. On an inhale, bring your right foot between your palms and rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale to the side. Inhale up and exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's do this 5 times. Inhale, right foot forward, rise up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale back for 1. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, inhale, exhale down. Go back to downward facing dog for 2. 3 more to go. Right foot forward, rise up, crescent. Exhale, twist. Crescent again and go back. 3 more. Inhale forward, rise up. Exhale, inhale, go down and back. 2 more to go. Inhale, up, twist, up and back. Last one. Step forward, crescent and twist. This time, let's complete the twist. Bring the left knee down. Join your hands in Namaskara. Take your left elbow across the right knee and twist. Point your elbow towards the sky and look up for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then slowly release. Hands on either side. Go back to downward facing dog on this side. Let's repeat this whole set on the other side now. Inhale, bring the left foot forward, rise up to crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale down. Go back for 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale again and go back. That's 2, 3 more. Rise up to crescent, exhale to twist, inhale back and return. 2 more to go. Step forward, crescent lunge, twist, inhale, exhale down, go back. Last one. Step forward, rise up, twist, and let's complete the twist now. Right knee down and right elbow against the left knee. Only go as deep in the posture as is comfortable for you right now. And slowly release. Hands on either side of the left foot. Go back to downward facing dog. Bring the knees down to the floor. Widen the knees. Come into child pose for 5 to 6 breaths. You can choose any posture to calm yourself during the practice. It could be child pose, it could be Paschimottanasana, it could just be a standing forward bend. Whatever makes you feel good and calms you down. That is all we need. Slowly rise up. And now you can bring your chair a little closer on your mat because we are going to move into Ardha Chandrasana or half moon practice. So grab hold of your chair and bring it on the mat here so that the seat is facing towards me. Stand a couple of inches away from the chair. Just see the posture and you'll know how far to stand from it. Take your left foot pointing forward, right foot pointing out at 90 degrees to the front foot, and then bend the left knee, left hand on the floor. Lift your right leg off the floor like this. If it's comfortable, lift it up a little higher and keep lifting higher till you find a point where you reach your maximum limit. And let's hold that. If you're comfortable, take the right hand up, and today find a point on the floor to look at, maybe directly underneath you, and focus on that to help you balance better. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come back. We are going to repeat the same side, but we are going to do it without the chair, and instead we will use the wall. So let me just move this aside. What I'll do is I'll also keep a block, so you will have that for some additional height if required. Now again, standing a couple of inches away from the block, make sure that you're just about an inch away from the wall, not leaning against it, but away from it. The wall is there just to protect us from falling over. It is not there as a crutch. Remember that. So now let's bend this knee, find the block or a book or whatever you have. Find whatever length you're comfortable with right now. And if you can, increase the distance between the right foot and the floor and stay here for 5. Keep breathing. These are 5 breaths. 4, 3. Keep lifting the right leg up. 2. And 1, and slowly release. Come back. Excellent. Let's now do this on the other side. So bringing the chair, seat facing you on the mat, and let's begin with half moon practice on this side. Right hand on the chair this time, left leg lifts up as high as comfortable. Left hand goes up, look towards the floor for this part of the practice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, come back up. Let's take it to the wall. So I have the block in front of me now, right foot pointing towards the block, left foot back, lift up, find the block with the right hand, and this time take the left hand up and look up. Your goal is to, instead of this hip, the left hip pointing towards the floor, you want to press it up, maybe even use your hand so that the hips are facing forward. For 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, last one. And on an inhale, come back. Great. Let's come back to the mat. Let's intersperse this practice with tree pose. So hands on the waist, both feet firmly planted into the floor. Lift your right leg up and place the right foot somewhere along the left leg where it is comfortable for you. And bring your hands in Namaskara across the chest. Let's be here for 5. Again, you have the chair. You can grab hold of a chair or the wall for some more balance. 2, 1, release. The other side, both feet firmly planted on the floor first. That is how we begin. And let's then transition with the left leg up, left foot against the right leg, hands in, Namaskara. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come back. We are going to do the last bit of work, which will be putting together the Ardha Chandrasana or half moon practice we've just prepared our body for and adding some dynamic movements with it. So again, you can have the chair next to you to help guide you, help you find the right alignment, or you can do it without the chair. It's your option. What we are going to do is, I'll start on this side first. Keeping the right foot forward, left foot back, come into half moon and then drop the left leg back into reverse warrior. Inhale down, lift the leg up, exhale back into reverse warrior. That's the movement. You can do it with the chair or without it. Instead of the chair, you can even use the block. So let's begin 5 times. Inhale down, exhale, reverse warrior for 1. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend back with control for 2. Inhale, lift the right leg up, exhale back for 3. 2 more to go. Inhale up, exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale up, exhale into reverse warrior. From there, straighten the right leg. Let's hold reverse triangle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's repeat this on the other side. Pointing the left foot out, right foot back. Let's begin. Left hand to the floor, right leg lifts up. And then on an exhale, reverse warrior for 1. Inhale down. Exhale with control, back. Inhale for 3. Exhale down. For 4, rise up. And then back, reverse warrior. Last one. Inhale down, lift the leg. Exhale back, reverse warrior. Then straighten the left knee. Let's hold reverse triangle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hand release. Excellent. Let's wrap up the practice. Come to a sitting position. Straighten the legs in front of you. We are going to come into a seated pigeon pose, which is you're going to take the left ankle onto your right knee. Start bending the right knee towards the chest and keep the left knee pointed out. Walk on walking forward so the chest comes closer to the left shin. Let's hold this here. Close your eyes. This posture is working on the outer hip. These are the muscles that do a lot of work to make sure we can balance better on one leg at a time. So we'll just release these muscles with this very, very comforting and relaxing stretch. Also a good time to get your breath back in order. Let's be here for 5 more. Keep breathing deeply, relaxing your breath as you hold this posture. 3 more. 2. And last one. Slowly release. Straighten both the legs, switching sides, placing the right ankle up over the left knee, and then start bending the left knee towards you. Trying to get the shin parallel to your chest and doing the best that you can. This is a very good way to prepare for pigeon pose. And this particular one is a little more intense than the prone variation, though it's a little more challenging than the supine pigeon pose variation. Couple more breaths here. The closer you try to bring the chest to the shin, the deeper the stretch in the outer hip. And the outer hips have done a lot of work in helping us move through dynamic balancing postures. And you have done a great job in going through the entire class. It's all right if you were a little wobbly during the practice, that's totally fine. You just get a little better with regular practice. So keep coming back to the class, maybe once a week. All right, let's release. Straighten both the legs. Come into a lying down position on the mat. Bend both the knees here and just windshield wipe the legs one side, the other side. Releasing the spine in case you feel any discomfort there. Hug both the knees into the chest. And then release. Straighten the legs. Widen the hands. Palms facing towards the sky. And this is the time I would recommend you do anywhere between 3 to 6 minutes of Shavasana. I will leave you to your practice now. Please make sure you make enough time for rest and recovery as well. Shavasana is important. Thank you so much for joining me today.